Introduction to Question Answering. Knowledge base of question and answer pairs with natural language understanding. Published as a REST endpoint for applications to consume. Available through language-specific SDKs. Question answering versus language understanding. Question answering. User submits a question, expecting an answer. Service uses a layered ranking approach with a natural language processing re-ranking model to match the question to an answer in the knowledge base. Response is a static answer to a known question. Client application presents the answer to the user. Language understanding. User submits an utterance, expecting an appropriate response or action. Service uses natural language understanding to interpret the utterance, match it to an intent, and identify entities. Response indicates the most likely intent and referenced entities. Client application is responsible for performing appropriate action based on the detected intent. Creating a knowledge base. Use the Language Studio portal. 1. Create an Azure AI language service resource in your Azure subscription. 2. In Language Studio, select your Azure AI language resource and create a custom question answering project. 3. Populate the knowledge base. Import from existing FAQ webpage. Upload document files. Add predefined chit-chat pairs. 5. Create the knowledge base and edit question and answer pairs. Multi-turn conversation. Add follow-up prompts to define multi-turn exchanges. Can reference existing question and answer pairs. Can be restricted to follow-up responses only. Testing and publishing a knowledge base. Test interactively in Language Studio. Inspect results to see confidence scores. Add alternative phrases to improve scores as necessary. Publish the trained knowledge base. Creates an HTTP REST-based endpoint for client apps to consume. Published knowledge base can be used with SDKs within your app. Creating client apps. REST interface or SDKs. Submit questions to the endpoint. Improving question answering performance. Enable active learning to suggest alternatives when multiple questions have similar scores for user input. Implicit. The service identifies potential alternative phrases for questions and presents suggestions in the Language Studio. Periodically review and reject the suggestions. Explicit. The service returns multiple possible question matches to the user, and the user identifies the correct one. The client app then uses the API to submit feedback items, identifying the correct answer. Create synonyms for terms with the same meaning. Add synonyms to the knowledge base through the API or Language Studio interface.